Hey guys, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about how to create a typing effect in DaVinci Resolve like what you're seeing right now. Now, this is a very easy one. This feature has already been set inside of one of the effects, so it is very easy to find once you know where it is. So first, what we're gonna do is that we want to go here to the effect tab and we want to search for text, and then we want to use this to text plus. Not text, not multi-text, but text plus. You want to use text plus. Now we can drag and drop it down into the timeline, and then we can see here custom title. And let's give it a title. Let's go with today's date, 2025 07/26/07/26, and then let's go with let's go with all caps. This is a video. This is a diary video. I cannot spell. Video log. Okay. Right now we get our text, and then let's change the font up a little bit. Let's change it to something like typewriter. Career new. There you go. This is a video diary. This is a diary video log. Let's decrease the size just a little bit, just small enough until it looks elegant. So I think this is good. And then let's give it a background. Move our text up right here. Go to the media pool. I got a couple of background right here. So we got a background. Let's zoom this in a little bit. This is a diary video log. All right. So what we're gonna do is that we want to select our text plus, and right at our title text, I'm gonna scroll down to this write on effect. Set a keyframe right here, and we wanna go to maybe for 2 seconds. Set another keyframe. Okay, now we got 2 keyframes, and then we can hit this to go back to the first keyframe, and then wanna pull this down to 0. All right, let's play it back and see how it looks. Looks pretty decent, but it could be slower. So we want our second keyframe to actually be at at around 3 seconds. So we're gonna go to 3, and then we're gonna set a new keyframe, and we're gonna hit this, go back to the previous keyframe, which is our second keyframe that we will set at the 2-second mark, and we're gonna clear this keyframe by clicking it again. Now that we just clear the keyframe, and then we can play it back, see how it looks. All right, okay, this timing looks pretty good to me. So right now I want to add a little bit of shading to my text. Go to shading, and then we can go to 1, 2, 3 black shadow. Okay, we're gonna enable this black shadow. Opacity is to black, and then alpha softness, we can actually increase the softness a little bit to see. Right now we'll actually cannot see it very clear. Let's give it a white background for the moment. Let's go to our effects, search for solid color, and then we can drag and drop right here, and then we're gonna change this solid color to white. Nice. Or maybe gray, just a medium gray, to see where everything is. Right now we can see our text and the shadow, and then we can go back to our text, black shadow, and then we can add a little bit of smoothness. Okay, 3 actually looks fine. It looks like the word is actually floating on some type of surface. Right now we got the shadow that we want. We can come back here to the solid color. We can either delete it, or we can press D to disable it for the moment. So because maybe we may come back to this solid color later. We got our typing effect right here. We can actually give it a different type of background. So typing, let's change the background. Let's give it here. Let's give it here. We have I have a shot of I think it's like conference hall. There's some types of, it's like some multi-functional hole. I can grab a shot right here. I actually pan the camera, pan down a little bit. Okay, we can start at frame 1. Frame 1 is actually really good. We don't need that much, by the way. Then we can play. It looks pretty nice. We also have plenty more footage that we can use. This is another shot. I shot this at Shantou University and it looks pretty good. And we also have another shot right here where we can start with the pen to her face, look at the camera, and stop. We just need the visual and we can extend it a little bit more. We'll put it back from the top. We can actually move our keyframe back one more. Right now we stop at 3. Let's kind of let it stop at 5. Select our text plus and then go to text. Right on, select new keyframe, back to the previous one and remove this keyframe. Now let's, put it back. Alright, right now it looks pretty decent already. We can also spice things up a little bit by adding sound effects. Let's go look for sound effects. For me, I like to look for my sound effects in Envato. Just look for typing in sound effects. Let's download it. Okay, one should be WAV and one should be MP4. We're gonna go here, new bean, and let's name it sound. And let's drag and drop both of these right here. We got WAV and MP3. Anyone is good actually. Move our sound effects to start at the beginning of our timeline and then let's quickly play. Okay, we actually need to select in out for our sound effects because right here it kind of stops a little bit. Start from here. Yeah, a lot of button pressing and this is pretty good. All right, straight up. Yeah, actually hit enter right here. So actually we want this enter to be over here maybe. Because this is right at the end of our text effect, like enter to return to the next line, and then we can tweak everything right here. Let's tweak a little bit. Let's tweak them. All right, see. And you know what? Let's cut it right here and then put everything back. Okay, video log. That should be the end of the typing, so we can cut this and remove the rest. You know what? We can actually bring this back. Right at the G, we can have the enter key pressed. So right at the G is over here. Let's bring this right here. Let's see. Right now we have our sound effects. Let's go and look for music for our video. Let's go to Envato again. We can just go to the home page and then we can look for something like chill lo-fi. That should work. Chill lo-fi. Here we got come up a little bit of search. Let's have a listen. Now if I like this one, chill lo-fi, I can also show similar and see what the other sounds like. Soft lo-fi hip hop. Alright, this sounds very nice. Okay, let's download this. Decompress. Let's go. Let's drag and drop it right here and over here. And now we can just lower it down just a little bit. -6 decibels. Let's have a listen. So one thing we can also do is that because right now we have our background music, we can actually cut our visuals to the beats of the music. So Let's go here, right click and show music bits. Let it analyze a little bit, and then we can, right here, we can just, right here we can just snap them into the bits. But yeah, let's try. That actually worked better than I expected. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and also consider subscribing for more DaVinci Resolve tutorial. And if you have any question, make sure you leave it in the comment box down below. Anything from what you want me to cover, any questions, or something just curious, the comment section is welcome. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.